We got 2 DiGiorno. Oh, I got the darn surprise. Oh, maybe that's not. Okay. We got the DiGiorno. Accordingly. Anywho, hey you guys, we just came back from shopping, so quick shopping haul while I put it away. Got onions, green peppers, we got tomatoes and beans for chili. You can just grab one.
This one.
Got coffee, pasta sauce. I'm guessing that's going with the chili. Daniel snacks for school. We got 2 DiGiorno. Oh, I got the darn surprise. Oh, maybe that's not. Okay. We got the DiGiorno pizzas that was on sale, 2 for $10 at Food Line in my area. I might should say this, the sale price, because y'all might be thinking that y'all it's on sale at y'all. Go ahead.
And we got some special cheese. I'm not.
Yeah, say it right if you're gonna say it.
We got some cheese too. Where did I put this?
Put it right there if you don't have nowhere to put it.
Okay.
Waffles for breakfast.
And some syrup. Wait, syrup. Let's put this in here.
Watch out for the ice. We also got some stuff we needed for the house. I went and got some more disinfectant wipes.
We got some juice.
You gotta come in the light because they can't see.
We got juice.
Okay. Meatloaf packets. Gravy packets. We have the meatloaf and we're having hamburger and gravy and rice a night.
And we're gonna have this.
Daniel, really? That's a whole scrub dish thing. That is not food, kids. We got sour cream. Comment down below if you guys put sour cream in y'all chili. We got ranch, buttermilk, and classic. You could have showed them that fabric thing.
This?
Yeah. That's dryer sheets.
And we have some dry sheets. Dryer sheets.
Go ahead. They see it. You don't have to keep repeating it. Would you like to be We got ground beef. We got the regular and ground turkey. 2 different meals. Meatloaf and, like I said, the hamburger steak. Oh, Lord. We've come into Houston. We have a problem. What are we doing hamburger steak? That might be the day I need to leave it down.
Can I show them the toothpaste?
Go ahead. Yeah.
We got some toothpaste.
You're too far away. Make sure they can see it.
We got some toothpaste. We actually got a lot of stuff.
We did the shopping for the week. And let me tell you, groceries done went up, honey. Granted, and it might be the meals that I have planned for this week. But, baby, I remember when I used to spend $60, $65 for the week. We definitely spent $84. And there were 2 things. There was one thing I didn't get. I didn't get the chicken wings. And,
chicken wings, that's it, right?
yeah, and I may be missing a day of meals, but we shall see. We'll see how stuff goes. But groceries done went.
We got this.
Yeah.
We got
Okay, that's it. Coffee creamer.
Y'all sit down and eat. I mean, like cold fried. What's that?
So hey y'all, I don't know if y'all do this or not, but do y'all be cleaning out y'all washers? Probably not. I got this Lysol washing machine cleaning sanitizer to clean out my washer. First of all, I know y'all ain't been doing it because I ain't started doing it until recently. I used to use the little powder, but I decided to get this liquid here. This claimed to pour half the bottle. This thing cost $7. I poured a good amount, but I didn't pour half a bottle. We gonna get more than 2 doses out of this thing. Okay? But anywho, that's what's running now. You just pour it in there and by itself on hot and sanitize that thing. You should do that monthly, y'all. Believe it or not, I ain't know that until I saw it. Sanitize y'all stuff, okay? Hey you guys, today is Sunday, 1922. Act accordingly. Put a hump in your back and say, hey. Anywho's, so I wanted right now, I just finished watching the church service this morning and I made breakfast. I'm about to wash dishes and I decided to come and chit chat with you guys. So yesterday we had a little family outing or whatever where we just kind of went around to some stores and stuff and kind of like, you know, just hanging or whatever. So I was going to take you guys with me, but y'all, I got a couple of like a little footage, but I don't even know if I'm really going to use it just because there really was like nothing. Like we went to Gabe's, and for those who don't know, Gabe's is kind of like a, what would you say Gabe's is? It's like a, I can't even compare it to like a Burlington. I don't know, but anyway, it has lots of like I feel like the times that I went, they do have some type. Daniel, no, you hear me talking on the vlog. They have some good stuff in there, but a lot of times, like, you know, after Christmas is when a lot of stores like do like big clearances or whatever like that, and so you could just tell that already people just been in there heavy, and so there really wasn't a lot of stuff in there. So I really didn't feel like vlogging made sense because there was nothing in there. But what I will say, which is crazy, is that for whatever reason, like we only been in 2022 for 9 days at this point, and I don't understand why people still don't understand the importance of good customer service. Like, I went into Bath and Body Works, which I can show y'all that. Can y'all see me? I'm watching this. Y'all can see if I can see. Anywho, I went into Bath and Body Works because Daniel's Wildflower was pretty much about out or whatever. So I decided to go in there and get him one because the semi-annual sale is going on. First of all, I should have already known that that's not where I needed to go because it's a small Bath and Body Works, and which there's nothing wrong with a small Bath and Body Works, but they didn't have a lot of stuff or whatever. And so I was like, all right, well, we already here. you know, boom, bam, it's fine. So, because I've worked in customer service, like worked actually in retail, I always try to make sure that I understand the signage, because nothing is worse than thinking that something is going to be cheaper than it really is because you misread the sign or whatever. So, the problem with Bath and Body Works is not even really a problem, is that like they really like advertise a semi-annual sale sporadically all over the store, but the semi-annual sale actually was on select items and not like everything. So this year, and so like in some, well, not even this year, because that might be how it always is, but in most Bath and Body Works, they have a whole section, a whole display of things that's in the semi-annual sale, so it's not confusing. And these wallflowers was kind of like, it said 75% off, but it kind of was like when you inhale the dish detergent. Anywho, so it was really pretty much confusing, and so I just wanted to be sure that what I was getting was the amount that it was supposed to be. So I had it on the edge of the counter because I didn't want to have her ring it up if it wasn't the price that I wanted it to be, because I would have just waited and went to my Bath and Body Works on my side of town, where I would have known that, you know, I was getting what I was trying to get. So she was like, I said, so is this 75? I just want to be sure this is the 75% off wildflowers, if that's what the signs say. And so my first initial thing, because right now, low key, and I could tell that my original thought of how I thought I was going to do 2022 obviously isn't going to be it, because the Lord is speaking to me on many different occasions that I cannot match people's energy, because that's definitely what I was about to be on. Like, you don't want to be around, neither do I. You don't want to be cool, neither do I. You act like you don't want to be here, don't, neither do I. That's what I was about to be on, because I get tired of being a bigger person. And long and behold, because I am also reading the Bible for 365 days. And so just last night, I was reading about pretty much not, you know, being, just because somebody's mean to you, don't be mean back to them. And then pretty much, you know, hearing it again in the church service, even though today was talking about faith or whatever, but and you know, talking about faith, and you know, realizing that faith doesn't work just because you, like, only if you think that you have perfect faith. It's really on your budding and developing faith. And so pretty much, if you're believing for something, like, you need to focus on one thing that you're trying to focus on, and you need to feed your faith about it. And if you guys don't like, you know, you're not religious people, then I would recommend you skip past this little portion. But anywho, so, you know, I'm really working on this year. I guess this would be my, you know, you guys know I don't really do New Year's resolutions or whatnot. You know, I am a person who really tries to look back at what goals I set from last year and see if I met those, and then kind of build up off of that. And so you guys know I have been really trying to work on being having optimal health. And right now, I really think that I am really working hard on my mental health, because I feel like if my mental health is where it needs to be, then I'm have more of the energy to work on, you know, my physical health and things of that sort. So my mental and emotional health is definitely my focus for this year, because I noticed that when my mindset is not where it needs to be, then I don't have the energy, I don't have the capacity to want to work out and do stuff like that. I just don't want to. So yeah. So I find it funny that situation happened, and so I'm just like, well, yesterday I was just like, I'm just asking. So needless to say, the moral of the story, long story short, I really want people to be really mindful of how they respond to people. And though that even though you may have been answering this question, and trust me, I understand, I do hate repeating myself also, and I'm working on that too. But like, just because you have answered this question 20,000 times today, and people have asked that question, and to you may feel like it is very much self-explanatory, but it may not be to others. And just simply answering the question in a nice manner goes a long way than being smart and saying if that's what the science is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it just isn't worth it. And then also, people don't realize that you being nasty, you being in your job, like, you are blessed to have a job. There are some people out here in this panorama who are unable to work. And so the fact that you are able to work, you know what I'm saying? No, you may not feel like being there today. Granted, I don't always feel like being at work as well. But then I also have to remember to be humble and realize that there is a lot of people who couldn't work due to the panorama. And the fact that you are able to work is a miracle. And that fact that people have funds to go out in these retail stores and buy stuff is also a blessing. You may not think it is, but it is a blessing, because a lot of people are like, ugh, here they go answering questions and stuff like that, and not realizing that you need these people to come in the store, believe it or not. Because if they don't come in the store and buy things, then you are not making sales. Your store is not making sales. Your store not making sales, meaning that the store is not making the money that they thought they were going to make, which means what? That when your manager or the manager has to go and make those hours, if you're not projecting the sales that they thought you were going to make, then automatically hours that are given. Okay, so I used to be a manager, and I'm going to go ahead and do this and be done, because y'all didn't come here for this. But I used to be a customer service manager, so I used to do the schedule. And so a lot of employees used to be like, she being mean and she cutting my hours, and I can't believe like she cut my hours. And honestly, it's a twofold. You may be getting your hours cut for many reasons. If you don't come to work, then obviously you don't need no hours. If when you come here you ain't doing nothing, no, I'm not gonna work you on a busy day when you gonna come in here slacking anyway. I'm on busy sales and stuff like that, or the weekends and stuff like that. I need my troopers that's gonna come in here and work. That's how a good manager should be. You know, making sure you got your heavy hitters when it's time to work, and you're not so heavy hitters when it's a little slower, or, you know, just kind of sprinkle them in. Anyways, so pretty much the store projects your sales, or how much they think that you're going to make, based off what you made last year, or maybe last year and maybe the year before that sometimes. And so when they project what you're going to make around this time, like I said, they're projecting what you made around this time last year. Same thing in hand, you know. Some things may change, like for a grocery store. If it's a little bit high, especially in the wintertime, then you have to figure out, hey, was there a snowstorm? Was there a hurricane? Like, what may have been going on that may have threw that off just a tidbit. Based off that, then based off what they think you're going to make, that decides how many hours that they could give the store to staff to work that day. Because let's say they think you're going to make $1,000, then they're only going to give you enough hours to staff people that can handle $1,000 worth of sales. Boom. So if you are being nasty, and let's say you're nasty to everybody that come in here because you having a bad day. Okay, so there's some people that be like, oh, she got an attitude, but they still gonna come back because it's the only Bath and Body Works or whatever store that's around here. But there are some people like myself. I will say, since I can't match energy, I do feel like I can decide who I give my money to. So if you have a nasty attitude, that is the preference that you have put in my taste. That is that is what you have shown me, that this is how your store is, then I do know that I don't, if I have options, I don't have to come back to this particular store. Now, granted, one person doesn't speak for everybody, but also there was another lady in there that acted like she had an attitude with helping my husband, and there was only like 3 of you in there. 2 out of the 3, well, don't worry about it. I don't have to come back to this one. I can go to another Bath and Body Works where it don't matter how busy it is, they're still sweet. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like being sweet makes up for sometimes a little bit of mistakes that do come in because you're moving too fast, whatever. Anyways, so let's just say, you know, you're nasty to everybody, and everybody that come in here feel like, I don't want to come in here no more because you're nasty, or I'm not going to come in here when you work, but you work every day, so I'm not coming in here. Boom. And let's say they spend, there's like a bunch of people that do that, and they spend money when they come in here. Okay, so what does that mean? So that's money that's not coming into the store, which means what? You're not going to make the projections that they thought you were going to make from last year or the month before that, which means what? The store doesn't have hours, which means what? That means you don't have hours, which means you don't have days, which means you're not getting money. Moral of the story is whether you are in retail or you are in your own business, that it pays to be nice to people, because a lot of these people that you're being nasty to, or the people that you have an attitude with, are being unprofessional to, are the people that you're looking for to help fund your business or help pay your bills. Don't be nasty in your bread and butter area. Point blank, period. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.